But anyway, it's time. Our goal is to get 2 more Elincias. I've waited, I guess not that long. I've waited a couple months for this opportunity to finish my Elincia. She's been +8, which means she doesn't score high enough to use in arena, even on win season. So I'm excited to finish merging her. I would have done this sooner, obviously, because the banner expires today. I would have done this sooner, but I was away for 3 weeks. So yeah. I guess I don't have any music lined up. Sorry about that. But this stream was hobbled together quickly because I just got home today. Yeah, so ideally, right, we would get 1 Elincia before Spark, and then we could just spark the final Elincia and we could be on our way. If we get an Elincia early, then I could even start summoning more than 1 color. But it's not super likely. It's not super likely that we'll get her early. It's like moderately likely that we'll get her at all before Spark. The main unit here is Camilla, who is cool, but I don't... Deadly Miasma is pretty cool. I would kind of like Deadly Miasma, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Camilla would be in the... She would be in the would also be nice category if I had the full graphic ready. Tutanus, okay, weird champ. Spark Etier, if only. You know it's great though. I can use the limited time manuals to get my last Etier. So that's cool. I think she's in the current round actually, or she's gonna be in the next one. My +10 Etier will finally be complete. Oop, I actually didn't mean to do that. I just meant to click back in. It's been an interesting couple weeks for Faye. We had Legendary Camilla come out, and we had the Mirrors units get announced and released. Legendary Camilla seems really strong. I fought her a couple times in arena, and the damage before combat is getting out of hand. I hope Camilla is like an exceptionally strong case of damage before combat. I hope they don't release too many units that have a bunch of damage before combat, but I don't know. I think it's probably the new thing they're doing is just a bunch of damage before combat on all the new units. Because you can't pierce it or anything. Well, you can't like reduce it, I guess I should say. She could be an AHR contender, because not only is she like a popular character, Camilla is also just a strong unit. This is a pretty good debut banner for her too, right? We got, well, I guess Soren, okay. Soren is good, but they could have actually done better, I think. And then Alir is really strong. So I think Alir and Camilla by themselves make a green pretty worth it. Soren is cool, obviously, but I don't think his assigned decoy effect is like as broken as people thought it would be when they first released it. I think you'd rather have like a mythic unit on green if you're gonna be like dumping all your orbs on green on this banner. Shout out to Insist delaying New Year's Gulvig until next year. I wouldn't be surprised. On one hand, I wouldn't be surprised, but also, I don't know, they usually, like for the past year or two, they've really like focused on like one book's characters for New Year's. So I actually don't know if they will do Gulvig next year. You know what they will do? Is Summer Gulvig. Almost certainly. Oh, next year is Year of the Snake? Well, we have another Snake Lady now. In Book 8. Speaking of Book 8, I could do blue for Ratatosker, but I think I'll do green. Oof. So yeah, I mean, this summoning session, if we don't get Elincia before Spark, then this could go very poorly. There's a real chance that we spend all of our orbs just getting this one extra Elincia. The one that we need aside from the Sparked one. In fact, after the circle, I'll go ahead and do the odds. See what we're looking at. Oh, you can see my cursor. That's not usually how I do this. I guess I'll keep it on this time, for the sake of variety. Okay, so more likely than not, we will get her before Spark. It's like the median is 136 orbs. The median is 136 orbs. However, the 90 percentile for one Elincia is over 400 orbs. So, entirely possible that we have to spend over 400 orbs for just one Elincia. If we miss Toxic, then we're going to be here for like an hour. It's a 10% chance that we need more than 400 orbs. Which I really don't want, because I like this little stockpile of orbs that I have. I didn't think I'd be able to get 600 so quickly. We'll do green again. If our pity rate was much higher, then... Actually, I don't know what I would do then. Our percent chance of getting a 5-star is pretty high on all colors, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like there's a safe color here. So the other units on red, it's Robin and Veronica, I think? I didn't even check, I'll be honest. Usually I do that. Yeah. Maybe it would have been more fun if I didn't check. Veronica is still pretty good, but like, I have a +10 win. I'm gonna have 2 +10 win legendaries, actually. So I definitely don't need her in like my arena core. If I did get her, I'd probably keep her just because eventually she'll be like a bonus in arena, so I'll keep one copy of her around for that reason. Otherwise, I'd kind of like to fodder her for Panic Smoke 4, but whatever. Now, Robin, almost certainly I'd fodder him for Gambit 4. I guess damage reduction is going down in value, though, because everyone just pierces it now. But I would still like that Gambit 4 on somebody, I think. Whether it's Lucia or Har or something. Robin, I would almost certainly fodder if I got him. I like Panic Smoke 4 because I think it inflicts, or I guess it grants you foe penalty doubler, which is just kind of cool. It's like a rare effect to get. At least I recall it being rare. Maybe it's more common now, after a year of skill power creep. That's been the thing this past year, it's just the new skills have all been so strong. I feel like it's dangerous to summon just for skill fodder now, because like they're gonna power creep it even more quickly than they would have before. We got Resplendent Tiki while I was away, which is pretty cool. I already have a +10 adult Tiki from like the first year of the game being out, so I'd kind of like to give her new skills. We got Veronica. Wow. The uber dominant steady breath adult Tiki. She used to be really dominant with her lightning breath plus. Veronica, if I had to say which one I wanted to least, I may have said Veronica. It is what it is. Thank you for your prayers. I may need them. I don't know if I want to finish the circle on 10%. In 2024, we don't get baited. Am I right, guys? 2024 is gonna be a good year for us in Pay. So I mean, we got Veronica. That's cool. That's a bonus win legendary. Although you know what, like, even okay, so it's the situation where Veronica is the bonus legendary. That implies that it's win season, and like, I don't know. At that point, I'm gonna have like Micaiah and Elincia at +10. Maybe I don't need bonus legendaries for wind. I think maybe I can just fodder her after all, if I choose to. Oof. 2024 is the year where we don't cope. We won't need to cope, because our summons will just go that well. Because fund the account. I mean, it's getting easier to collect all the Ascended heroes because they're making less of them. Whenever they make a new Heroes banner, which feels like it's not even that common, but whenever they do make a new Heroes banner once a month, it's like, there's like maybe a 1 in 2 chance that they even make an Ascended hero. The last new Heroes banner we got was Lucina, right? With the axe? Rearmed axe? I think that was another banner that I missed for the reaction. Oh no, we did the Fae channel reaction, that's right. Yeah, the last one was Sed. I feel like Sed was a year ago. Okay, technically he was a year ago, but you know what I mean. Oof. Let's do green again. More Shez. 2024 is the year where I finally play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes on stream. I've decided. It's time. 2024 is the year where I work through my backlog, finally. That might be irresponsible to say. I got a Lapis. I think at this point I have like a +5 or +6 Lapis, if I were to merge them. Who else is here? On blue we have Ratatoskr, Deirdre, and you. Gulvig would usually be attractive for Flared Sparrow, but I'm already planning to duplicate that with Rearmed Crom. I already have one Deirdre, so if I got another one, I would just use it for Stillwater. And Ratatoskr would be merges for Astra, which I do need. Actually, no, I don't. I don't need it as much. I already have a +10 Astra Mythic. Although that one +10 Astra Mythic is Ashera, who is arguably the worst Astra Mythic. I don't think she's the worst personally, but the argument could be made. Started the first Riza game. Nice. Got it for Christmas last year. There you go. That means by this time next year, you'll be working your way through Tears of the Kingdom. The Christmas break was great for my backlog, because I finished Mario Wonder, and then I got back to Tears of the Kingdom. For me, like, I guess I kind of tend to work backwards through my backlog. So I guess once I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom, then I would go to Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 3 has been in the backlog for so long, I'm not even sure what year it came out. It could have been last year for all I know. Well, that was a really good circle, by the way. We got 3 units that I didn't want. That was pretty good. That's true, the Ashera Refine. Oh yeah, we got remixes recently for Corrin and Lilina. It was not 2020, shut up. Xenoblade 3 was not 2020. Do not bully me. You make me paranoid now. Xenoblade 3 was like 2022, I think. You know, for a second I could have believed it too, because Xenoblade 2 was 2017. And I do seem to recall them making Xenoblade 3 pretty soon after that. Xenoblade 3 release date. You made me paranoid enough to look it up. It was 2022, okay. I had a moment where I was like, oh god, please don't tell me it was 2020. I am a year and a half late, though, to Xenoblade 3. So far. Which is not ideal. But hey, I'm only like a year late to... Actually, less than a year late to Tears of the Kingdom. So that's nice. Hopefully I'll be able to stream the next temple soon. I got into the habit of streaming all the temples in that game. And I think that's fun for us to do. It's going to be funny because I'll have like 100 hours in the game going into like the 3rd temple. Hello, Lapis. You missed Lapis. We got a Lapis earlier. You missed me summoning Legendary Veronica. Which was neat, but not what I wanted. Oof. Can't even claim my Spark before I make some room. Yeah, we are indeed at Spark, which is a little concerning. We're at a cliffside of sorts. We're at a point of no return, you could say. Once I go past the Spark, there is no certainty anymore. The final Elincia could be right in front of us, or it could be 400 orbs away. Let's get our Spark. Number 10, right? We don't misclick in 2024, alright? You will never catch me misclicking in 2024. No misplays in 2024. '24 is the year where you can see my cursor now. Until I fix it next time. We have now spent like 180 orbs, I think. And it could get a whole lot worse. I doxed my cursor on stream. Now everyone knows how I'm moving my hand. Everyone knows my mouse sensitivity now. Everyone knows my DPI. Okay, so this is good. We have a 10% pity rate, and we got 4 reds. This is very promising. At the end of the circle, I could be really happy or really sad, depending on how this goes. Okay, well that circle was just delightful. That was really good. Wow. 200 orbs down. My suffering increases incrementally, with each summon. That's not Elincia. Oh, we got her! Oh my god. Thank god. That could have been really bad. Woo! We're all done! We did it! Good job, everyone. Oh, that could have been really bad. We did it! Wow. And we have a 10% pity, so... What the heck. Maybe I will get baited in 2024 after all. The first bait of 2024. That could have been really bad. I don't think this is the first the first stream in 2024, because I streamed Reborn a couple days ago. I got Athena. That's cool. 2023 overall was pretty good. My overall goal for the year was to finish Reborn. And I sort of did. I'm happy that I finished it, but it came with some caveats. It took me longer than I would have liked. That was my phone, sorry. I decided to do the video for the last one. That was my thought process. Otherwise, 2023 was pretty good. Can't complain. The end of it was a little tumultuous because we had a death in the family, but it was not an unexpected death, I guess you could say. There it is. Max merged. Huge Elincia. Ginormous. Yeah, that could have gone really badly, since we didn't get her before Spark. Wonderful. 2024 off to a good start with this summoning session. Well, that's that. The next thing I'm summoning for is going to be Hinoka at the end of next month. Or I should say this month. Hinoka will be a little bit easier because all I need to do is Spark. She's already +9. So yeah. There it is. Alright. Have a good night, you guys.